Hello everyone, JoJo1201 here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday night, which it is Friday the 13th, but since it's after midnight, it's more of Valentine's Day. Give me just 1 second. Going to do something real quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do this alfalfa, which are not very good using this type of mower. perfect at doing this whatsoever. You know, you trying to mow and everything, you're supposed to go and follow the designs and everything, but with me, I don't want this white mower having the back. Cows. I'm sorry, I'm sounding a little rough at the moment. Everything we say. Because I got off work around 10:30 and I've been breathing in a lot of fiberglass and everything, so my voice is going to sound cracky. This is after 15 minutes after midnight. I just found out yesterday morning that my uncle passed away. And I'll find out soon about his service. Live stream whenever plays my family and everything. So I do apologize on that advance. Inside. I'm going to say welcome to my live stream. And hopefully you're having a fantastic day so far. Just overlook at me when I'm trying to mold in their ass over. Oh, that's that funny. stream. I gotta get off work. I may try to stream a little bit more of 7 Days to Die, maybe. There's more Wasteland mod. I did live stream of 4 a.m. off of my Minecraft. And yes, I did have a special guest with me. But it's one of my friends that's like a brother towards me. And he was playing Minecraft and everything like that, so we had decided to make a live stream and everything like that. Bother me when people watch it or not. I mean, I'm just here trying to do stuff, try to see, what they like to watch and everything. So, I don't know, making videos or live streaming and everything, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was thinking about retiring for good. I still remember what I told myself. If that's what your dream to be and become a live streamer, don't quit on your dream. It may be tough and everything, but just follow your heart and follow your dreams. So here my dirty fish with this. I'm going to another tractor and still August, so we're going to see what we're playing in August. ask y'all a question. My girlfriend got here and told me she got me some Valentine's Day. And she got me, and I got here and told her I want you some Valentine's Day. And she told me don't worry about it. What is y'all's opinion on that part? You can write your comment after the live stream, or when you watch the video. Tell me what's your opinion on that. Should I get her something for Valentine's Day, or should I not? Because to me, it's not fair on me that she gets me something, and I can't get her something. She told me not to. Yes, it is a case tractor, and yes, I'm using a new home mower. But see, I used to love John Deere. I really do. I'll tell the best friend got fired from working for John Deere because of an accident that he did. I mean, everyone makes accidents. They turned around and they fired him. They didn't give him another chance. They just turned around and said, "You're fired." Question still stands. So, y'all have an opinion, go ahead and tell me what your opinion on that part is. If you don't want to, or if not, just write the opinion after the live stream. And don't worry, I do call back whenever I get a chance to, if I'm not super busy. out the field and we're gonna make some bales out of it. So I'm trying to be more realistic when I can get a chance to and everything. Hello Shots, how are you doing? My live stream. Still arguing with Johnson Gaming yet? Or do you probably give in? He might be too tired, but his brain's still working. You know this. We all know this. Well, as long as your fire is still intact. I mean, you know, and that's a win. I mean, you know, he'll think of something. Give it time, he'll think of something. You heard about Sheriff Hawks, right? Shots. Sheriff Hawks pain. Sheriff Hawks, he did announce that he had COVID, but he got made an announcement that he's not running a fever anymore. But COVID takes a pretty long time to get over it. So you, Johnson Gaming, and then I have a challenge. What kind of challenge is that? If you don't mind me asking. Cactus game. That's my first time I ever heard about the cactus game. What are the rules of the cactus game? This is my first time I ever heard about the cactus game challenge. chick here? Yeah. I'm sorry, some people will watch a live stream, watch my live stream late, or they're busy doing other things and everything like that. I mean, you know, they ain't got time to stop in and say hello or anything. I'm not making a big deal or a fuss about it, but you know, it is what it is. So there's gonna be 10 of y'all. So there's gonna be 10 of y'all, so there's gonna be a 5 versus 5. If y'all's event starts at 4 tomorrow, I'll be on my first break. I'll go my first break around 4 o'clock. Which, you know, all I have is 10 minutes. Three versus 3. Okay, 3 versus 3. Is there any stimulation on the rules or anything like that you got to go by with, or what are you gonna do on the cactus game? Okay, can't steal in the main base. Okay, got that. Yeah, that's one thing I hate the most. Is that, you know, people steal things from your base, and you make the rules and everything. Each day the challenge changes. Okay. This. Whoever wins the challenge gets points. Whoever has the most points, champions win. Okay, I get you now, Chance. I get you. Well, I hope you do win. I think there's going to be some people on there that has not. There's some people might be on there that does not have experiences with it too. But I can give you my best advice about the experience and everything. I mean, experience, but practicing makes perfect. Yeah, it'll be a great experience, to be honest with you, yes. But if you never experience, everything like that, how would you get experience on everything, Use that. Just the whole thing I was telling you is that do the best you can do. That's all you can do. It'll be a great experience, yeah. It will be. Just do the best you can do. The only thing I'm doing for you is I'm putting a lot of confidence in you. Just don't back down or give up. Just do the best you can do. I mean, I'm way beyond you. I'm not experiencing, on some games that I play, like Farm Simulator 25. I'm not experienced. On 7 Days to Die, yeah, I put in a lot of hours in it. I put over 1,000 hours in it and everything. But does that make me experience? No. Well, shots, I can tell you exactly how to control your nerves, but it may not work. But you can always give it a try. Before you get nervous, take a deep breath and exhale slowly. Clear your mind. And do the best you can do. Because with me, and to be honest with you, I was over here, one day, I was playing 7 Days to Die, and I was like, you know what? Instead of whack the moles, let's play a game of whack the zombies. Because a stone sledgehammer never gets old. Yeah, whack the zombies. If you start getting nervous and everything, just imagine there's zombies. Whack the zombies. And I get a point for me because I make you laugh in school. It is fun doing that and everything, but me on the other hand, I'm the one that always get hit all the time. And what's even more sad, I get killed by the damn dire wolf. Not once, but twice. I can say right now, someone will probably take one of my videos and be like, oh look, he's nothing to dire wolf with glowing eyes. At this moment, he realized he fucked up. Yeah, they are strong. But they do have a weak spot. Look at me, another point, make you laugh, haha. Stewie. To be honest with you, this game right here is relaxing and everything. It helps me relax through many times. Like for example, I don't want to break my past or anything, but I'll bring it up one time. This is whenever I was married, and me and my ex-wife was filed for divorce. We was married for 8 solid years. 8 years. She got finished with me and told me that, I asked her what was wrong and everything. She looked me in the eyes and told me she wants a divorce. And she got finished on me. She said, I do love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. So, just say I was going to give up and everything like that until Farmer Simulator 25 came out. And when it first came out and everything, I used my first big paycheck in this game. And it calmed me down like it was nothing. And believe it or not, it's like in real life. What farmers do every single day. It helped me with my nerves, it helps me with my depression, anxiety, and everything like that. Wait a minute, did I reset the bell counters? Dang nabbit, I did not do that. I forgot to reset the bell. Who cares? I wasn't even told how many bells it did. Make sure do that next time. If you are wondering what I'm talking about of bell counters, the shots, I'll show you in just a few minutes what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go ahead and fold this up. Push all the remaining bells out. Up. Now I push F1 right here on my keyboard. I don't know if you can see it or not, which I don't think you'll be able to. Well, right here on the very bottom, this one bar mode right here, the one grayish bar. On the very bottom it says bell counter. I've got to reset the bell counter of how many bells I've got on the field, okay? But I have a total of bells that I made of 162 bells. In order right hand over here, as you see, the speedometer says mph, miles per hour, and the numbers right here, small numbers, like 16, 17, 18, 19. This is right here is the gears been changed. The blue bar on the other side is your maintenance. The yellowish orange color is the diesel. Now, if you ask me what the blue one is, there's a little show of the gas hand. I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. This right here of the gas hand, if you see it, the blue symbol, that right there is for what they use in tractors, so that they will not, have a lot of smog pollution and everything like that, to keep the smog under control without it releasing a lot of carbon monoxide. And what I usually do is, after I get finished what I'm doing and everything, sometimes I put the equipment up, sometimes I just let them out like an idiot. Well, this right here won't fit. I'll just bring it over here. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, the game is relaxing and everything, and it helps me to actually focus and concentrate and everything like that. What you're looking at right now is, it tells you the name of the tractors you have. Owned by you, diesel 421 liters, damage 3%, and tire wear 13%. Okay. The best option on this game right here is that, you don't want your tires have bald spots, because once those treads are gone, it'll be like driving on ice slick. I know I had another tractor around here somewhere. Here we go. And I got this little tractor. did you hear about the question that I said earlier about what my girlfriend got there and told me that she got me something for, I don't know if you heard the question or not. She got there and told me that she got me something for Valentine's Day, right? And I told her that I was going to get her something for Valentine's Day. And she got there and told me, no, you're not. And I got there and told her, I said, yes, I am. She said, no, you're not, because she's like, I'm getting something. She's like, I'm going to give you something for Valentine's Day. She's like, I just don't want nothing in return on Valentine's Day. And I got there and told her, I said, look, I said, you're my girlfriend, so I am going to be something for Valentine's Day. So, I'm just over here, asking myself, but I just wanted to hear. I just want other people's opinion. Do you think I should get her something for Valentine's Day? Or not? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right on that point. I will feel better if I do get her something. Because she got parents told me that she loved flowers. She's not picky about flowers. She says she loves any type of flowers. No, this right here is not like what Farmers does. I wish that they had auto bell loading in real life, but they don't. Because I kind of feel sorry for the farmers of doing it and doing a different way of a pain in the ass job they have to do. Pardon my French, but my YouTube channel is rated PG-13. True, that's very true, shots. Because the funniest thing was, whenever we first started talking, right? And she was very, very shy. Because I actually called her on a live video chat. And she was so embarrassed. Like I finished telling her, I said, what's so embarrassed about? And she's like, the way I look. I said, the way you look. She said, yeah. She's like, I'm not, skinny and everything. And I said, really? I said, you think I'm just trying to after you for looks? I said, I don't care what you look like on the outside. The only thing I care about the most is what's beating on the inside. Because I got finished told her when we're first talking. I don't care if you're skinny, you're fat, don't care what color your skin is. I don't care if you have hair, no hair, I'm missing both of your legs or still have legs, missing arm or both of your arms, I'm missing an eye or anything like that. I'm going to love you no matter what. And then, and I got finished telling her, I was like, well, I said, I'm going to be honest with you. She said, what's that? I said, you look beautiful to me. And you know what she said? I didn't get my eyes checked. And I got finished told her, I said, listen here, I said, I don't care if I gotta have my eyes checked many times. I said, it ain't going to change the opinion when I think about you. I told her, I said, you still look beautiful to me. I said, that's the bottom line right there. Then, she got finished told me she is actually in love with me. Yeah, love works in mysterious ways, does it not? And then she got finished told me she was afraid of losing me. And I got finished told her, I said, what do you mean you're afraid of losing me? She's like, I'm afraid that you're going to dump me and everything. I said, for what? I said, what? I was like, hold up. I said, do you think that I'm going to dump you? I was like, you probably need to, double check yourself. I said, I'm the type of man that whenever he pour his heart out to a woman, I said, he don't want nobody else. He don't want anyone else except for that person who he pour his heart out to. She was afraid that I was going, that she's afraid that someone is going to steal her. I mean, not steal her, but steal me away from her, because she told me I am a very handsome man, and she's afraid someone is going to take me away from her. And I told her, I said, no, I said, no one is not going to take me from you. I said, because once I put my heart and soul out towards you, I was like, you have nothing to worry about, because I don't want nobody else, just only you. other guys that's out here and chasing other women while in a relationship. No. No. I am the type of man, whenever I put my heart and soul into one woman, be honest with you, shots, yes she have. She's been hurt before. She's been sexually abused, mistreated, taken advantage of, lied to. And she does have trust issues towards me. And I got pretty much told her, I said, well, I won't be honest with you. I said, you don't have to worry about what happened to you in the past because I am not going to do that towards you. I said, I have nothing but pure respect towards women. When I told her that I have nothing but pure respect towards her and everything, you got pretty much told me. She's like, do you ever think about getting remarried? I said, when time's right. I said, I'll be thinking about it. And I asked her why. She got finished told me she wished that I was her husband. It is. To be honest with you, shots, it is. And I got very told her. I got very told her several times. I said, I am not going to be like other men that's around here. You know. And I said, I very told her, I said, if you think that I'm going to do a one-night stand towards you, I said, you got another damn thing coming. I said, whenever I said I'm going to be with you, I'm talking about I'm going to be with you for the rest of my life until I'm dead. Nope. So yeah, that's what I told her. I said, I am not going to use you for a one-night stand. I said, I'm going to be with you. I said, I want you to be my ride and die. And believe it or not, she calls me late at night. And she thought I was going to be upset. And I told her, I I said, no, honey, I'm not going to see it. I said, yes. You miss hearing my voice. And she said, yeah. She can't sleep until she hears my voice. Just 1 second. I just gotta finish lighting me a cigarette, so thanks. I'm gonna get me some water. Well, to be honest with you, Shots, I'm considered a type of person, you know, I can text and everything, but she just likes to hear my voice. That's what it is. She likes to hear my certain accent. Oop, 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 oop. No one saw that. No one else saw that. Ooh, my train mate comes. Oops. Y'all did not see that. Actually, she's not. She doesn't live far from me. She lives about 19 miles away from me. So that's not far. Pick it up more straw bales, pick up more bales. Truck over now, Jojo. Well, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. Don't jackknife the truck either. But I did scare the living crap out of her on a phone call 2 nights ago. And I thought it was funny as hell. but I'd embarrass her though. But I think it's kind of cute if she's embarrassed. And don't ask what I did. Just but I got shots. If you're gonna ask me, what did I do to scare her? See, I knew you was going to ask because the curiosity kills the cat. You wanna know how I scare her? You really wanna know how I scare her? Hang on 1 second. Let me just chuck it out of the way. Many times, I mean, you know, it could be infinite. Here's how I scared her. She was falling asleep, and I went like this. Blah, 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 blah. And she literally dropped the phone on me. Never, I scared the crap out of her. It was Bill chat, and she dropped the damn phone. She's like, "You asshole! You scared the living shit out of me." I was like, "Well, you fall asleep on me, so what else did I do?" And then she started telling her, you know, she got finished telling me, she's like, "You know, you're actually the first, and I said, she's like, "I'm gonna go ahead and say this." She's like, "You are my new boyfriend, and you actually scared the living shit out of me." I was like, and I got finished telling her, I said, "Well, I know my look scares the living shit out of a lot of people and everything." She's like, "Really?" She's like, your look does not scare the shit out of them. It's your damn attitude that scares the living shit out of people. And because I got finished told her, I said, what do you mean by that? She said, you know exactly what you did. I said, no, I don't. I said, you have to remind me what I did. She's like, you know what you did. Okay. Canola. Okay. I'm totally innocent, Sean. I am totally innocent. I'll go ahead and, let's see here. Yeah, good trouble, not the bad kind. Yeah, I know what you're getting at, shots. I really do. But all that I can say is that I probably bit off more than I could chew. As in, she was asking me what size clothes I wore. I asked her, I said, why do you want to know what size clothes I wore? So I went ahead and told her what size clothes I wear. And she looked at me, she's like, let me video call you so I can see what you look like. And I was like, okay. So we did, and she's like, believe it or not, she's like, oh, you don't look like you wear a shirt that's 3XL. I said, like, well, I had to brush your bubble, honey. I said, but yeah, I do. She's like, well, I know what I'm gonna be doing. I said, like, what's that? She's like, oh, I'm gonna get you some new clothes. I was like, no, you're not. She looked at me and said, yes, I am, and you're not going to stop me. Yes, ma'am. She's like, and then she turned around and said, that's what I thought. Even though we're not married, we do argue like a married couple. Being honest. Okay, here comes a big turn and everything. I can't see because of the damn trees. Damn it. Oh, you're wondering how long does it take for the crops to grow? Well, you see, there's a difference between in real life and farmer simulator game. On farmer simulator game, if you put on 3 days, the crops will grow different stages in every 3 days. Huh, I got an achievement. Woohoo. I'll show you for example shots so you understand a little more. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. This right here is growing. As you can see. Here we go. Growing stage. They change from different colors from extremely light green to dark green. When it gets dark green, it's ready. And then after the end stage of growing, it becomes yellow. Right here it says ready to harvest. Now the purple that's got finished lick on means it's already been harvested. This whole big field right here. Even though I'm missing spots and everything. Don't judge me. I miss every spots. See, everything can get decided on that. I mean, it depends what month you're on. I mean, like, for example, I'm still in August, and this right here goes by military time. And if y'all can't read military time, it took me a while to read military time. Because right now, the clock right there said 16:58. Okay. 1 p.m. is actually 1300. I'm going by military time. Like, for example, this right here is the calendar you go by. As you can see, this right here is spring, summer, fall, and your winter. And see, I'm in summer of August. Alright. And believe it or not, on this Farmer Simulator 25, only thing you have to watch out for is looking at the month, because during spring and summertime, if I'm correct, there's going to be tornado in one of these months. And yes, tornadoes can damage your crop. Even though you turn crop destruction off, a tornado will still damage your crops. That way, check this way. Okay, here we go. Turn to the right. And turn to the left. There we go. Now, had to buy some more fertilizer bags because I was fertilizer around fertilizer. because on your own game you get spread manure or slurry on your fields and everything. Depends on your pH, your nitrogen and your pH level on the field and everything like that. Because what your best goal is, you want to keep your fertilizer, your nitrogen at a good level. But 9, 10 times it's kind of hard because you have to sit there and think to yourself like, okay, how am I going to get good level of nitrogen or a good level of other stuff and everything. Well, yeah, she is. You got finished telling me one day, she's like, if the time's right, and I was living with her, she got finished telling me whenever I'm at work, she'll have, when I come home, I'll have a hot supper waiting for me, bedclothes waiting for me, towel waiting for me, for me to take a shower in, which I was ready for me to sleep in. And she got finished telling me whenever I got off work and when I changed clothes, she said, I'll even do your laundry. And she's like, if you want me to, and I got finished telling her, I said, what do you want to do? And she's like, I just want to show you that I really do care about you and everything like that. me show you something real quick as well too, Johnson. If you wonder what I'm talking about, the nitrogen level and everything like that. Okay, this right here is the soil composition. It's let you know that it needs rolling, but I'm already rolling the field as it is already. Your growth, your crop types. Now, precision farming, as you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields I start off with. Well, you start off with 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then I had some money coming in, you know, I sold old equipments I had, got different type of equipments. So I went ahead and bought this field, and this field. Alright. And then you got to know about what your soil types are. This right here is a loam. This right here is sandy loam. And this blue string color. And then you got silty clay. Silty clay is a pain in the butt to get the balance of yield. Now, this yield right here, I don't like the color of it. And I don't like the color of this yield either. I mean, you know, I just gotta do what I do. Now, your nitrogen, this is what I hate the most. All the red, all the oranges, red, oranges, light oranges, dark oranges, red. This right here is completely red. This right here has 0 nitrogen. Here's train. I'll be honest with you, there is a good question you just got ready to ask. In every field that you own, if you want to have good yield, you have to have pretty good nitrogen and all that fertilizer as well too, or your yield is going to be bad. Because believe it or not, if you look right here on the left hand screen, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting plus 200 from putting fertilizer on the field with the seed. Because if you look on the mini map on the left hand side, you can see red to a bluish green color and everything. And that's a good thing. And if you don't harvest the crops, guess what? It withers. Wither crops means no money. Oh, I found another bag. I think that's where I got stuck on a semi-trailer. Yes, the fertilizer is adding the nitrogen level back on the field. Whenever it reaches zero, what it does is add that bonus to help make crops grow, make your yield a lot better than it was before. And as you can see, the yield that's on the mini map on your left hand is solid red. And when it reaches zero, that means you're going to have a lot of work to do. Because you got your fertilizer and you got your manure and you got the slurry. Them two right there, your fertilizer is your nitrogen. Okay. Your nitrogen is your fertilizer, your manure, and your slurry. All three of them. Well, yeah, all three of them are. Now your pH is your lime. If you had lime on the field and everything, because the best thing to do is while you have these type of fields, you start with 3 fields and everything. I'll show you for example. You step out on the field, okay? Let me go right here. Alright. As you can see, it tells you if your pH balance is good or it's perfect. And it's an expected yield 99%, which is, and it's it, yield potential is 100%. So that's what you need right there. Because if you don't, you're going to be, as you can see, the pH value says okay, but nitrogen bad. And what you don't see, that it says weed growing, okay, which that you don't have to worry about spreading lime on the field just yet, because if a message pops up saying weed growing, that's whenever you need to spread some limes on the field. And yes, it does require that after you get finished planting the field, you have to take a roller and you have to cover the seeds back up. because if you look at it very carefully, you can see the fertilizer itself, the symbol says solid fertilizer. I'm at 31%. It was at 30%. Now it's at 31%. Now it's at 30 because the field didn't have no fertilizer on it. Oops, I missed the bullet. It's okay. Back it up, 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 back it up. I'll take care of that in just a few minutes. There we go. Go ahead right here. I don't remember. I'm gonna go right over here real quick. And up this way. There we go. Well, thank you for stopping in, shots and everything like that, because here in just a little bit, I'll be getting the live stream as well too. So, thank you for stopping in. And if no one has said anything towards you or anything like that, I'm hoping that you have a fantastic day. And if I don't see you tomorrow, you have yourself a good Valentine's Day, okay? Hey, I put confidence in you. Hopefully you win. Just don't give up. Thank you. I appreciate shots. Like I said, if you start getting ready to get nervous or anything, you can rewatch my live stream anytime you want. Go back to zombie. Now my shots. You have a good night, okay? this is where I'm going to head and live stream right here for today. Hopefully that I'll be live streaming tomorrow. Maybe it just depends. I just want to say thank you, Sean, for stopping by and everything. If anybody else, they can say hello or leave a comment after you finish watching the live stream and everything like that. So, if you like what you see, please hit that like button and make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure notifications on all. If it ain't on all, folks, you just never know when you're gonna catch me on live stream again. Or you never know, I might post a video. Who knows if you don't have that bell notification on all. And this is JoJo1201 signing off. And have